you get invited next year again?
It's not the first time I've actually attended one of AH&Z's events. I was recently in one of their events in Bangladesh and the turnout was absolutely amazing. I think the events are always professional and they are always arranged and coordinated in a very, very good way, and they do actually attract a good number of students. So I have absolutely no concerns about the way AH&Z do actually throw these events, and today was actually very, very good.
I think it's always been a pleasure to work with AH&Z Associates. I found their team very professional, very up to the mark. I think it reflects how they are growing. They are showing the maturity of organizing these events, and I think that experience reflects in the success of the events they are organizing recently.
I've been studying in the UK, I've been studying in London, and I did my first degree and my master's as well. And I've been living here and working. I think London is excellent. There's so many things to do and there's always something new.
Yes, if you would like to tell and work in the professional way on the projects, you should come here and do work with more knowledge.
Of course, when I'm here and I want to study in UK is specialized for education. So I will recommend a special.
We have different cultures, so you get to have a mixed cultural relationship.
Obviously, yeah, they have to come to the UK to study if they want to, because English is the first language in the world. People want to. If you can come in the UK to study, I think it's really good for your career. It's really good for your for your resume, for your future as well. I think it's a good point. I think.
It's a great opportunity to live in a very international city and also learn many things and have the opportunity to visit places as well, which is important, like museums and galleries and libraries.
This has been a very enjoyable fair. The flow of students has been very good, the quality of students has been very good, and the lunch was great as well. I had a good biryani at lunchtime, so that was good.
I would just like to recommend other institutions to attend, because I think it's a really, really good event, and definitely we always get students, and I think it's in a good area and we're very well looked after. So I would recommend other institutions to come.
Yeah, I would say keep up the good work. Just keep doing what you're doing in promoting the different UK universities that are available to students who are already in the UK.
But I would suggest and promote students, especially from South Asia, to come live in UK, experience life here, because it's so different. You develop yourself. You get very independent, because unlike growing up in Asian families where you get everything done by your parents or your family members, you're left on your own, which is a good thing.
I think you're doing great. Well done for this event, and keep carrying on doing always good events as this one.
Maybe to have a variety of students next time. Aim for different levels, not just masters and PhD. Look for foundation and undergraduate as well. So mix it up is better than just main masters and PhD.
It's been a fantastic day, lots of fantastic students and really great support from AH&Z. One of the best agents I've worked with, so very great.
Definitely there was a lot more PhD and postgraduate master students. The interest was definitely more focused on the postgrad side rather than undergrad, which is great because we're definitely looking to expand those courses, so I'm happy to join.
I think it was a very successful event, and I think I would recommend the other colleagues who haven't attended or couldn't attend this event to participate in the future events, because I think it's better for the institutions to participate, to engage with good quality students, and likewise it's good for the students to meet a number of institutions and education providers to see which university's program meets their requirements, whatever they are seeking for.
Yeah, I think the team is very friendly.
Hello, good morning, and from the UK, those are in the UK, and good afternoon in Bangladesh, those are in Bangladesh. And my name is Ghulam Murtuza. I'm one of the director of AH&Z Associates. AH&Z Associates established back 2012 and currently representing over 130 UK universities. And today we are going with the live session with Cardiff Metropolitan University is one of the oldest university. Especially has a huge appeal to all over the world, to the international students, including lots of Bangladeshis. The reason why I say is for the Bangladeshis because uh, uh, Cardiff Metropolitan University had a number of affiliation with the many colleges, even the external program in Bangladesh as well. So lots of graduates completed their degree from the Cardiff Met as well. And it is a great opportunity for the student, those who want to look for the master's or undergrad or foundation program, and they can join this virtual counseling session, and they can put their comments, and we'll have the university representative. And also at the beginning, we have our one of the guests, her name is Miss Tania, and she's currently studying at the University of Cardiff Met. And I would like to go Tania first to know a bit more details about her experience with the university. And good afternoon and good morning from the UK.
Yeah, good morning, and thank you so much for inviting me to join here. The thing, I'm really delighted to be a student in Cardiff Metropolitan University. I'm studying at the moment second year BBA accounting. Yeah, it's really good opportunity for me as well. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you. Actually, I'll not take too long from you. You have been studying in Cardiff Met. Which subject you are studying at the moment?
I'm studying accounting, BA accounting second year straight away because I have completed my graduation in Bangladesh, and Cardiff Metropolitan University gave me the chance to get admission straight away in second year. So I have not done my first year straight away in second year.
So you basically carry transfer to UK University.
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you very much sharing the experience. How do you feel as a university, and what is the learning environments? What is the what the Bangladeshi student or student from India or from other country can expect as a university, you think?
Yeah, definitely is a very good opportunity in here, especially Cardiff Metropolitan University. If you come here, you can see lots of international students is studying here at the moment. And if you want to know about learning opportunity, learning style, and learning options, is a really, really good opportunity in here because the teachers, the library staff, and especially the helping style for international and home students is really good. For beginner, definitely as an international students, is everything new for them. So as a beginner, they nursing the students from beginning. So it's a very good opportunity to get involved all learning options for students, and library staff is really good if you want to get information, get help for study and for exam style. They are really good for with the resources. And as well as I would like to say, a sports facility in Cardiff Met is really good and very friendly. All staff, all lecturers, all of them is really enjoyable, and I'm really happy to be a part and be a student in Cardiff Metropolitan University. So definitely it's really good chance if anyone, any students choose to come here to get admission in Cardiff Metropolitan University, this the good option and good choice, definitely.
Thank you, Tanya. Just one more question. What do you feel, what is your appeal to the international student if they want to consider Cardiff Metropolitan University for their destination to study at the UK universities?
If you compare with any one university in UK, I would like to say Cardiff Metropolitan University the best, because Cardiff Metropolitan University is situated in Cardiff. This city is really good for students who would like to find the options like as a living cost, as a Bengali staff. So if you would like to save your money, if you like to think, let's see, where's the cheap cost in to live in here, to live in UK, then Cardiff is the best because this is really good cheap cost city,
How much
as
is
well
you
as
need to pay in terms of the accommodations? Like in
exactly
an average?
accommodation, the good stuff, which one you need to buy every day to like everyday living stuff is really accessible, as well as Bengali stuff, the halal food. You know, the halal food, definitely Muslim students, halal food is very important. So it's really accessible, it's everywhere. So you don't need to go far away to find your halal shop, Bengali stuff. So it's the city, you can get all stuff in together. And as well as Cardiff city is most of famous for community, Bengali community, lots of people living here, Bengalis. So if you find Bengali peoples, Bengali friends, you can find very easily. So this is good for Bangladeshi students, definitely.
Okay, so definitely. So I believe there are lots of clubs and societies
Yes.
at the university to access to the multiple societies.
Yes.
Sorry, students coming from Bangladesh, they might have Bangladeshi society. Students coming from India, they can have also society from India as well, I would say.
Lots of students from India, already Indian, lots of students. If you come here, you can see lots of Indian students. And then that's why I'm thinking, why is the Bangladeshi students? They lots of opportunities here. Bangladeshi students have to find out and coming here and they can see that's a good opportunity, definitely.
Okay, dear viewer, just if you can put your comment, you're gonna take all of your comment at the end of our session because we cannot take at the middle of the session. Please put your comments and stay with us to learn all about Cardiff Metropolitan University. That will surely give a lots of experience from our university representative as well, and he will be joining very soon with us. And very last question to you, and what do you feel in terms of the library facilities or like internet system to get a learning environment to access to the teachers, and in terms of the getting the real education, what do you feel? What is the experience, please?
Yes, my experience is really good because at first when I came here, when I was a bit worried what's gonna happen as a newcomer and I don't know exactly how's the system, how's the learning style, how's the exam style, and how can I get involved the total education style. And then finally, when I started, gradually it's going to be very easy, especially in library. I told you before, library stuff is really good because they start from beginning how you get all informations for you preparing for your exam and how you get involved in your classes and overall education system is really helpful for especially for international students because Cardiff Metropolitan University is really based on for international students, so they know how exactly needy they are international students, so their systems much more easier and friendly for international students, definitely.
And thank you very much, Tanya, to share you all the experience to our viewers. And I hope you are having very great time and wish you good luck. And thank
you
you and
very
have a
much.
great day. Thank you. And
Thanks.
dear viewers, welcome to our session. And I would like to take one of our university representative from Cardiff Metropolitan University, Mr. S.K. Azad Rahman, who is a university representative, who will share all of his experience and appeal to the international students, those who wanted to study at the UK university, and want to think that Cardiff could be your destination, this is an opportunity for you to ask as many as questions you like in terms of the fees, in terms of the application process, in terms of the scholarship as well. And I can share with you, AHZ Associates is a long-term partner of Cardiff Metropolitan University and recruit large number of applications, students from around the world. And today I would like to welcome Mr. Azad Chaudhry. Good afternoon, Mr. Azad Chaudhry, and Ramadan Mubarak.
Good afternoon, Ramadan Mubarak. Thank you, Mr. Glam Mortoja. My name is SK Azad Rahman, and I am the Bangladesh Regional Advisor at Cardiff Metropolitan University. It's a really great to participate live session with our partner agency and our potential students in Bangladesh. I want to give big thanks to AHZ Associate for inviting me here as a guest. So please watch, stay with us and watch until the end of the session.
I've been having lots of questions, and thank you, viewers. You can raise your question, and we'll go end of our session, and we'll try to answer as many as questions we can. And dear viewers, we brought all the way to university towards your door. The reason why, because we all locked down, we cannot give you the physical service at the moment, and I believe you are quite easy. You have quite easy access to come towards to the live session and share your experience with us and ask you a question. There are lots of things around the world about the COVID-19 and how the UK University will be running, and we'll be very happy to answer your questions. And if you can go ahead with the question to Mr. Azad Chaudhry. And Mr. Azad, what do you
Azad
feel?
Rahman, yeah.
Sorry, Azad Rahman. Mr. Azad Rahman, what do you feel in terms of choosing the University of the Cardiff as a part of the students' destination for foundation program, for bachelor degree, or for the master's degree as well?
So first, I will tell a little bit about university, then I'll go to your question answer. So Cardiff Metropolitan University is a public university situated in heart of Cardiff, the capital city of Wales, a country with long tradition of welcoming students from all over the world. In 1865, the university was established as Cardiff School of Art, and in 1996, it gained university status as the University of Wales Institute, Cardiff, becoming Cardiff Metropolitan University in 2011. So Cardiff Met has more than 155 years root back history. Okay, so currently Cardiff Met has 3 campuses within a 3-kilometer radius of central Cardiff, and faculties include the famous National Indoor Athletics Center, the National Lawn Tennis Association Center, swimming complex, the Student Union, bar and cafes for students, staff and visitor as well. So now I'm going to your question. Cardiff Met is one of the top ranked modern university in the UK by all the major table leagues, and it has a silver teaching excellence framework rating and QAA rating as well. So ranked the top university in the UK for international student support for a 6th time in a row that our student previously mentioned with you. And our more than 95% of our graduate enter employment or further study within 6 months of graduation, and this is the highest figure of any university in Wales by DLHE. Okay. And a leading modern university for sports studies as well, within top 3 in UK by ranking, and excellent link with more than 5,000 industry and great options for internship for our students, and excellent scholarship facilities as well, with low tuition fees we are offering, and we are in top 10 for food science and robotics engineering research, and we have a very good lab, and our lab is jointly working with UK's National Research Lab as well. And as a capital city, Cardiff is one of the best places to live in UK with cosmopolitan and multicultural environment with the students from over 140 countries. So low cost of living, as Cardiff is the most cost-effective student city, as you know, in the UK, according to NatWest Student Living 2019, and world-class facility as well, we are providing with modern campuses. And another thing is it takes only 2 hours journey from London and Birmingham by train only. So distance is not a matter from traveling to the main city, London.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Azad Rahman. And dear viewers, the placement is an opportunity for international students to gain their learning experience to the professional standard and become professionally experienced. Once during the study, when you have a course with the placements, that will give you the opportunity to implement what you have learned to the professional industry, which really add extra value in your career, in your CV as well. And if I can ask Mr. Azad Rahman, and do you have any placement opportunities in your undergrad course and master's course? Because it is quite
Uh,
lucrative to the international students,
yes. We have a placement options with undergraduate courses, and hopefully most of the courses we have sandwich program. You know, the sandwich year that student can gain extra experience that time, and as well some payment as well from the company. So, and some of our master's courses we are offering placement options as well. Almost we have 8 master's courses with the placement options and 2 master's courses with further research opportunities. Okay, so we have MBA courses. We have MSc Advanced Computer Science, MSc Data Science, MSc Information Technology Management, MSc Technology Project Management, MSc Food Science and Technology, MSc International Hospitality and Tourism Management, and Events Project Management with internship facilities. And we have another 2 courses that is very, very popular in Bangladesh, I guess, and that is MSc Public Health, Applied Public Health, and MSc Occupational Health, Safety and Well-being. This 2 course is 2 years duration, but not with the placement year. First year, student will study the core modules and the optional modules, and second year, they will do fully research with the research team, except the dissertation. They do not need to do dissertation, but they will have the opportunity to research with our research team full 1 year. So this will be the amazing facility for our university and the MSc Public Health. We are the only university we are providing 2 years courses with research facilities. And another great feature for these 2 courses,
I think this
occupational
is
health.
quite demanding for the doctors around the world. They can come and get a taught course and then go for the research. That can really give them the real experience that can implement in their sector, I would say.
That's how like a doctors or health professional they are looking for, mainly for involvement with the work directly with the research team, or physical. They want to see the research, how it's going on, or what's the thing is going on, or how it's do. So the another great feature for these 2 courses is this is 2 years course, but student have to pay only 1 year fees.
Wow, that's a quite great opportunity. I think we're gonna come with the scholarship in a bit, but it's very fantastic opportunities. And the tuition fee is coming around 5,000 to 6,000 pounds per year, I would say.
Per year, right?
Well, and thank you very much. It's quite details explaining. Dear viewers, it is your opportunity to put a question to come and gain your experience about the university, what Cardiff Met want to explore and wanted to give to the international students. I believe that will be a fantastic opportunity for you to raise your question, and you can also choose your destination for the Cardiff Metropolitan University. If I can tell you, in terms of the entry requirement, there are 2 steps. One is academic entry requirements, and the one is English entry requirements. In terms of the academic entry requirements, what are the entry requirements you think the Bangladeshi student need for foundation year, for bachelor degree? Sorry, not Bangladeshi, international student needs for foundation year, bachelor degree, and master degree, please.
So thank you. So we have foundation international foundation courses for 1 year. We have undergraduate courses. We have postgraduate courses as well. We have some research courses. So for international foundation courses, the requirement is like for Bangladeshi students, it will be a higher secondary certificate completed. It will be must, and the GPA it's required only 3. So if student have a GPA 3, then they can apply for our international foundation courses, and the IELTS requirement will be UKVI overall 4.5, and each module we needed a 4. So it's quite flexible requirement, I can say, for foundation. And we have undergraduate courses. Undergraduate requirement is we need a GPA 4 in HSC, like higher secondary certificate, and we need IELTS overall 6, not below 5.5 in each band. And for masters, we need 4 years bachelor degree with CGPA 2.5 out of 4 from a recognized institute in Bangladesh. And the IELTS requirement again very minimum overall 6, not below 5.5 in each band.
Okay, so it is quite flexible at the moment, and the question is coming about the current situation. The student cannot join to the to sit for the IELTS, obviously, as you know. And I already got lots of questions from the viewers as well. And if you can kindly explain to the viewers, like, what would be in your mind in terms of the uh, IELTS exemptions, or what can the university planning to do for the student who cannot sit for the IELTS?
So from our university, we do IELTS waiver for lots of countries, but unfortunately, we're not doing for Bangladeshi students. But in the current situation, students are not able to sit for IELTS exam, or they cannot prepare well for IELTS or TOEFL exam, for PT exam. But in this situation, we're thinking for alternative, but it's still not decided. Hopefully, within 1 week, university will decide finally what sort of opportunities or options we can offer to students.
Okay, that means the university is deciding anytime to find the alternative options in terms of the IELTS, and so that the student can get the exemption for the IELTS because of the current COVID-19 situation. Lots of South Asian students are quite worried in terms of COVID-19 attacks. And what is your view about the coming September intake, and what is the university thinking?
Thank you. Currently, we are going through a pandemic situation by COVID-19, and not only in UK or Bangladesh, whole world is suffering with COVID-19, this situation. So we are hoping this pandemic situation will be normal before August. I'm not sure, but we can hope. At the moment, we don't have a plan to cancel our September 2020 intake. So still, we're in decision with September 2020 intake start from end of September or middle of October. Okay. So if there is situation with travel to UK, then student could join our one campus classes directly. Otherwise, there will be alternative options for our students with online classes, virtual classes. And until the travel situation coming normal, student could continue online classes, and later they can get their visa and join university accordingly. Currently, we have this plan in our university, and maybe the plan will be changed later, but we'll publish or we'll let you know later if anything changes.
Okay, thank you very much. I believe I have spoken to few university, and most of the university is very optimistic for September intake, and they really will go for the September intake. If the situation getting worse, and then they might start September intake by October, and at the end of the day, if even the student cannot apply by the October, the intake will run for a few months through online, and the student can join soon the situation back to normal. And I have also spoke to the university, some of them definitely Cardiff Met could be also follow the similar policies. In case very unlikely if your visa getting refused, if you start your course in September, October, through online, and you cannot join to the course because you got a visa refusal afterwards, the university will be very happy to fully refund your fees. So you do not need to worry for anything at all. If very worst case scenario, I'm saying, but the university is quite optimistic about coming September intake. The most burning question to Mr. Azad Rahman about the scholarships to the international students. What are the scholarships facilities you will provide to international students from all over the world? Thank you.
So, first of all, before telling about the scholarship, a little bit I will tell about the tuition fees as well. Our undergraduate tuition fees is currently £9,250 for the undergraduate foundation year, and for our all undergraduate courses, our fees is 12,500 British pound per year. Okay, and our master's fees is 13,500, and our MBA fees is 14,000. So we're providing some scholarship or attractive scholarship for our South Asian student mainly. So our foundation students getting scholarship around 1,200, and it is fixed. Okay, if they get offered, they will get 1,200 scholarship straight away. So they are
they can get the foundation by £8,000 around, right?
Right. Then their tuition fees will be £8,050 only.
It is, I would say, from my understanding, cheapest than any other university, I would say.
Not only university, any other private providers, I can say 50% of them,
Okay. And student also getting the university cash starter, the most important thing.
Right.
And we can have also work right for the foundation as well.
Yes.
10 hours, yeah. Right.
So we have another option with foundation, that is foundation plus bachelor joint program.
Combined, okay.
Combined. Okay. Those students have less GPA, but they have good IELTS, like bachelor level IELTS requirement. They fulfill. They will go for joint cash. Then they will get 4 years visa straight away. Okay. So they do not need to come back again after foundation for visa application, Bangladesh. They can stay a whole 4 years and they can study 4 years altogether.
They don't need to go basically any hassle for the after 1 year of the extension. And they will also get the 20 hours work rights on their really the combined for 4 years. But once you go for the only similar 1 year foundation, you will have a 10 hours work rights.
10 hours options,
because it's a level 3 qualification.
Yes.
And what about the bachelor degree scholarship, please?
Okay, our bachelor degree scholarship is similar is each year. We are providing not only first time, we are providing whole 3 years. Is every year student will get £1,200 scholarship from our bachelor, and the tuition fee is 12,500, and if they got less like 1,200, then it will be 11,300 pound per year their tuition fees.
Right. And what about the masters, please?
Masters, we have two types of scholarship policy, and one is vice chancellor scholarship, which is £1,500. So the student get offer or will get offer 100%, they will get this scholarship with the offer. And we have another scholarship policy, that is international merit scholarship. Okay, so those students have merit or their GPA is good, like those students have GPA 3 or more in like I'm saying for Bangladeshi students.
Is it like a 60% or 70%?
It's not like a percentage marking. It's like GPA. We are counting GPA. We don't consider the pass mark or something like that. We consider only GPA, and if their GPA is 3 or more, then they will get £3,000 scholarship. Okay. So I can say it's quite lucrative offer from our university, as well as the tuition fees is very cheap.
If I ask you about the placement here, does the student require to? You said there are lots of your courses, especially for the doctors. The course, some of the course is 2 years. by student paying roughly around for the 1 year tuition fees. Even if they got a GPA around 3 above, they can get the 3,000
Scholarship as
pounds.
well, right?
Yeah, so
3,000
the
scholarship.
tuition fee rounding around 10,000 pounds for 2 years.
10,500. Yes.
10,500. And what is the minimum fees student need to pay at the beginning to get a cash
So
letter?
we are considering 50% at least, 50%
Okay.
of the remaining tuition fees after scholarship.
Okay, and the is there any installment process or student just when they come to the UK university, are they required to pay straight away the remaining fees, or they have some sort of installment process? As you know, international student always having some problem and they coming in, they need to be settled, and then they can bring the money or they can arrange the money.
No, we have two types of policy. First of all, if a student wants to pay full tuition fees on enrollment time, then they can pay. Otherwise, they have two option for choosing installment plan. So we have
Okay.
we have 6 installment plan and
How many?
six installment plan.
Wow.
6. So if if a student joining in September, then their first installment have to pay beginning of October, and from next installment they have to pay end of November, and consecutively each month they have to pay like 25 or that date each month.
I believe like it's around 800 pounds you need to pay in installment to complete your degree, and it is quite reasonable, and it is, I don't think it's quite difficult for the student as well. And if you want to talk a bit about Cardiff Met in terms of the sports clubs and societies and all other facilities like library facilities to the interested student.
Yes, we have a great and a very big library, one campus library as well, the virtual library as well. So our student Tanya previously told you about the library or their staff facilities or cooperation. You already know about that, and we have a great sports facility in our university as well. You know, I mentioned already we are in top 3 for sports studies, and we have indoor stadium that is Wales National Indoor Stadium as well, and National Athletic Center within our university as well. And we have a total 7 stadiums in our university. Okay, excluding the swimming complex or archery complex or basketball, volleyball, that is excluded within this 7. We have 2 football stadium, we have 2 rugby stadium, we have hockey stadium, we have an indoor stadium as well. And Cardiff Metropolitan University has different type of sports club as well, and we have Cardiff Met Football Club, we have Cardiff Met Rugby Club as well. These 2 team is playing national level like Premier Division, and our home ground is within our university. So when the a Premier Division game is going on in our university, and students have the opportunity watch the game as well, and that is also the live telecasting, you know, always.
Yeah, it is quite amazing, I would say. It is quite amazing. And as you know, like the student do not have the IELTS at the moment, and maybe they are waiting for the reference letter or something. What would you advise at the moment for the student to apply? Because even they don't have IELTS, so what would you recommend to the student?
So first of all, if a student don't have IELTS or any supporting documents, I can say reference letter. So without that, a student can apply to our university, and we'll look at that. But must be he or she have to provide their transcript. If official not possible, then like unofficial transcript, then we'll take it, because we have to see his or her result to
Yeah,
produce
it's
the offer.
progressing. I mean, it's a progressing result or in a
Yes,
course.
progressing result.
Yes,
So
to have
student can apply. Student can apply, and we'll look at we'll offer the conditional offer first, and
Exactly.
whenever the student will get the IELTS result or the required documents, then they can provide us. Then we'll remove the conditions.
Yes, thank you. Dear viewers, as Mr. Azad Rahman said, it is an opportunity for you to make the application. Making the application, like other country, you are not paying any fees. And aged associates provide just free service, would not charge to our students. Most of our counselors studied at the UK university. They can provide you detailed information in terms of the admission procedure, but it is very vital for you to make an application. The reason why the having the a master degree, even the sum of the course with a placement for 2 years, by rounding about around £10,000, which is very limited opportunities currently at the UK universities. And I'm very happy to Cardiff Metropolitan University that they are providing such opportunities to the international students to make the application and secure their scholarships. One of the important thing about in terms of the scholarship, I can share my experience. That every university has certain amount of scholarship they can provide. They have a limits, and if you are making the early application and you are the person will be eligible first, because the scholarship always first come first serve basis. And if you to make an application for the scholarship, you need to have an offer letter, which is very important for you. And if it is even conditional offer letter, that's not a problem. We can raise our voice to the university to secure your place, to secure your scholarship. So do join to make your application. And if you have any question, I can see lots of questions already came in. And we're gonna go one by one question before last question to Azad Rahman. We'll go all the question which is relevant to the university, and I'll be hoping that we'll be able to answer your question. The last question about to the viewers about AHZ associates. What do you feel in terms of your recommendation to AHZ associates to make the application for the Cardiff Med? And what is your experience? You have visited our lots of branches, and you have visited our education fairs as well. So what do you feel outside? Thank you.
So, thank you. First of all, AHZ Associate is our official partner to recruit students from all over the world, not only in Bangladesh. They are our global partner. And secondly, AHZ Associate has very experienced, dedicated counseling team, application team, and compliance team as well, that they could guide and process through your application to final enrollment. AHZ Associate has 3 offices in Bangladesh, that is in Dhaka, in Sylhet and Chittagong, and many offices worldwide to support students as well. And I will suggest our students, please contact with AHZ counselors with your documents and submit your applications for your desired courses. Again, don't delay. Just submit your application with AHZ Associate and secure your scholarship soon. I'm here to support AHZ Asset and our students accordingly. If needed, then you can send your file for pre-assessment through AHZ. I will assess and I will tell you he or she will get offer and or not, and how much they will get the scholarship as well. So that will be great opportunity for our Bangladeshi students for pre-assessment.
Not only Bangladeshi students, we are the global partners. So,
yes,
of course, Mr. Azad will help for Bangladeshi students. Other representatives from other countries, they will support
yes,
all
obviously.
our international students. We have recruited last year from 35 different countries. So I believe the university is there, and we have a global contract to recruit students from all over the world. So it is your opportunities to contact to our local counselors who will be able to help you out. I'm going one by one question, as many as I can take. And the question one is, are you accepting Duolingo at the moment in terms of IELTS, obviously? Mr. Azad Rahman, can you hear me?
Okay, thank you. I got your question.
Sorry, I think that we are having some technical difficulties from Mr. Azad Rahman to connect. And can you hear me, please? Mr. Jassim Mbappe, I'm answering your question. The university currently assessing alternative of IELTS, and the university will be very happy to answer this question within a week time. Obviously, university is considering alternative of the current IELTS test, so you will not have any problem. The advice is you can just contact to our team. You can just contact to our team, and we will be able to help you out with your answer. You can just drop an email at first. Once you got the email with your documentation, or you can talk to our team through the Facebook live session. You have the contact number there. You can contact with one of our managers, and the manager will be able to help you out with the all the options you have, and they can make your application on behalf of you as well. And we hope you will be able to get the acceptance from the Cardiff Metropolitan University. And if I can take another question from Manjul Haq Nijar. Can I do on material science, which is scholarship on that university for the PhD program? Mr. Manjur, the PhD program works completely different way. First of all, you have to have a proposal. Once you got a proposal and you submit to the supervisor, if supervisor accept your applications, in that case, so you can make a formal application. You can come to our team, and our team will be able to help you out as well. I'm just trying to see if I can reconnect Mr. Azad Rahman from Bangladesh, if he can join again. Is most likely there's a network issue from Bangladesh. Okay, so in terms of the PhD, once you get the approval from the university admission team, and then the you can access to the all the financial options with the university. I mean, the supervisor can assist you on this case. And about the study gaps, obviously, if you have a long gaps, the university may not consider you as a genuine student. In terms of the visa, it will also affect to the student as well. So if you have a gaps and you have a proper justification, the university will not make any problem to offer you a place. And if I can go one more question, what will be the cost for masters in Shusalwar? What does the 2 and 2 CGPA mean in Bangladeshi CGPA system? If you got a GPA 3 over, which is equivalent to 2.1, I would say, and so you'll not have any problem. If you get a below 2.1, that means you have a 2.2, below 60% marks. So I mean the below GPA CGPA 3, and so I would say if you are happy to come to the Cardiff Metropolitan University, please do join, and we'll be able to help you out all the way. Thank you. And I think Mr. Azad Rahman. Sorry, are you there?
Yes, there was an internet trouble, so I sorted and finally I came back.
Thank you. I was actually answering the question. I have answered few questions on behalf of you because.
Okay, thank you very much.
So one of the questions I was answering for the Shusalwar course, what does 2.2 and 2.1 CGPA mean in Bangladeshi CGPA system?
Like UK grading system versus Bangladeshi grading system. That was the different question, right? So 2.2 means lower second class in UK, and in terms of Bangladesh, somehow it's like 50 plus marks, or equivalent to 2.8 GPA out of 4 in Bangladesh. And 2.1, it's a higher second class in UK. That is higher second class. That is normally called in Bangladesh like first class or a GPA 3 or out of 4.
Okay, I think quite similar answered. I was not too much aware of it. And cost for Masters of Tourism and Hospitality Management. This is, I think, this course have a place and opportunity, isn't it?
Yes, we have
Yes.
placement opportunities for this course, and for this course, the tuition fees is 13,500. Not only this course, all of our master's courses is same fees except MBA. MBA course fees is 14,000.
Is higher every university anyway. Yeah.
It is only 500 higher, but compared to other university, I can say our fees is quite low.
Yes. So the cost is 13,500. If you have a good CGPA, and you will be able to gain maybe £3,000 scholarships, and then it will come down around 10,500. And for 2 years program, I would say it is quite a fantastic opportunities for you to make the application. Do join our contact to our team, and I hope that you'll be able to get the offer letter very soon. Thank you. And if I can take the question, what about without IELTS for bachelor? Because at the moment, the student cannot sit for the IELTS. This is the question is coming from that point of view. So what will be the alternative? I think you already answered the question.
Already answered the question. Another thing, currently, if a student are coming from English medium, then if they have O levels and A levels, and in O levels they have English C at least, then we'll waive the IELTS straight away. Okay. So that is good. Another good opportunity from for O levels and A levels students, like English medium students, to get offer without IELTS.
Okay, thank you. We're not gonna ask any more questions about IELTS. Please put IELTS question aside. Every university for the at the UK university, every UK university is planning to give alternative opportunities to the student, because we are quite aware of the situation. The university is quite aware of the situation. Like, you cannot sit for IELTS, you cannot go to physically to the center, book you test, and get you certificate as well. So there is no opportunities. All the university is taking alternative measurements. So it could be an internal English test, it could be an by any third party internal test or English test, which could be an online system. So you do not need to ask any question about IELTS. Put IELTS aside. If you are planning to come to the September intake, do make your application, get your offer letter, and secure your scholarship. Thank you. And I'm gonna go one of the question, because you have asked, you told about so many things about sports, exercise medicine.
Yes.
What is the maximum amount of scholarship you can give to this doctor who is maybe fighting with COVID-19 in a hospital currently as
Right.
well?
At the moment, the world's hero, world's national hero, I can say.
World heroes, yeah.
World's national hero, I can say. So thank you for that question. And for MBBS doctor, yes, the tuition fees is 13,500 for MSc in sports exercise and medicine. And the maximum scholarship you will get if you have like grading system. As far I know, in Bangladesh there is no grading system for MBBS course or dental courses. They're like pass mark only, and 60% is the pass mark basement. So we are offering at the moment 1,500 for MBBS and dental students, because they don't have a GPA system. Okay. So we don't have any alternative measurement to provide scholarship. We're only considering GPA. And as normal, who is getting offer? They're getting 1,500, obviously, with the offer.
So if a student got like 70% marks, I think most of the doctors getting around 70% marks over.
So it doesn't make any like a difference. They will get 1,500 only, and obviously, some other private university in Bangladesh, like North-South, they have different marking policy as well. They are getting 85% marks, but they are getting below 3 CGPA. So we are providing also 1,500 to them as well.
Okay, understand. And I think it's a 2-year program, right?
Yes. No. This one is 1-year program. Sports
Okay.
and exercise medicine.
Okay. The question came from Mr. Mahbub Alam Tariq. Is this university have biomedical program? I'm sure you have. If you can talk a bit more.
Yes. So we have a biomedical science with 5 specialization, and we have a very enriched like a research facility with a biomedical science and health science courses. And our research team or lab, they are working jointly with Wales National Research Team and National Research Lab, as well the UK's National Research Lab as well. So there will be good facility for biomedical or health science courses students to get practical experience through research.
You have a very good student, Mr. Ghulam Rahman Naeem, and complete honor degree and master degree with getting 3.91 and 3.88. I would like to take part in research masters. Is it possible?
Yes, we have research master's courses as well, but Mr. Ghulam Rahman Naim, you didn't mention which course you are mainly looking for, which discipline mainly, is business discipline or health sector discipline or in different discipline. So yes, so we have a master's courses with research, like M research courses we have, so you can apply.
And the tuition fee is quite similar to masters, am I right?
Yes, quite similar to masters, and the thing is that you do not need to submit your research proposal at the point of application. So please contact with AHZ Associate and submit your documents
Okay,
to
this is quite.
apply and secure your offer.
Most of the university asking for the research proposal on you wanted to do AmReach. So
Yes.
I believe it's like a if you are meeting the academic requirements, and you can
Right.
easily get the offer letter. I would say it's a
Yeah.
very fantastic. I would say, right?
Yes.
Yes. The again actually the question I have to take because the number of students maybe in the first attempt they got IELTS 5.5 may or 6 but one band is 4.5 but they couldn't retake the test because there's no opportunities. What would you say to them, please?
So I will say, don't delay. Please apply with that, and you can retake your IELTS if the situation is normal very soon. And we'll issue the conditional offer. We'll issue the conditional offer, and for business courses, for master's level business courses, if you have 0.5 LH overall or any band, then you will have opportunity to get a 6 weeks pre-sessional course. Okay. So if situation going well, then we'll run that course. Otherwise, I don't know the actual situation what will be in few months after. So hopefully within a short period or within 7 or 8 days, university will decide further regarding.
Currently, the situation getting better last few days. It's
Yes.
starting in the UK, and even
we can see not only UK, in whole Europe, the situation is going down right now.
yes, and I think it's going down slowly. Yes. The one more question, student from Pakistan. There's a student who want to apply in masters. He has done LLB from Pakistan. Doesn't have IELTS. Again, just contact to our team, and you can send an email to our the UK office info@ahzassociate.co.uk with all of the documents, and we'll be in touch with you. And thank you. I'm going to take one question, last one. Our masters got CGPA 2.78 and IELTS got 5. What can be done in this case?
So based on your bachelor, you got bachelor as well and master, 3 years bachelor second class and master CGPA 2.78. Yes, you are eligible to apply, but you need IELTS overall 6. You can apply with this condition, and we'll issue the conditional offer.
And you can try for what is the upcoming, the university is taking the alternative of the English test. You can try this, possibly you'll be able to go through this. Just wondering, does the university is considering to take I mean, the pre-session English course before going for the main course through online or something?
It's not sure though yet regarding the pre-sessional course matter, but hopefully beginning of May, I said before, beginning of May, university will take the final decision. What will be the situation in next, or when they will run their intake, and what sort of alternative options will take except IELTS, and we'll go for one line how long, and for pre-sessional what will be the class policy. So coming next week we'll get all the answers from university, hopefully.
And, thank you. I got a couple of questions as well. I have done MBA from Cardiff Metropolitan University. After I came back home, now I'm interested got admission for the postgrad. It's like DBA. Do you have a DBA, right?
Yes, we have DBA courses as well, the PhD courses we have.
Okay, and so they can have it 3 years or
it's 3 years.
It's 3 years. Mr. Sajad Hussain, yes, the university can accept you for the DBA. So you can contact to our team, and the team will help you out as well. DBA. DBA need a quite long matter about the counseling in terms of your personal statement as well, what you're planning to do, and you need to have a quite big details as well. Yes, you need also a proposal what you want to conduct research in 3 years in DBA program. So do join to our team, and you'll be guided accordingly. Our team experts, those are even at the UK office. We have around 13 branches and 14 colleagues in the UK office, and they will be able to help you out for your DBA program. And because most of the DBA program we actually process from the UK office with the expert counselors, and that could really give you more opportunities for you to get the comprehensive guidance as well. And you can join also our local office. That's not a problem because many of our colleagues studied at the UK university. They completed their master degrees, so it should not be any problem. And thank you. And I'm going to go to the last question because our session was around 1 hour. So supposed to go 1 hour. The last question is it's from Shahabuddin. I have completed my graduation from National University. My result was second division. Now I'm studying masters with National University. I have no IELTS. So can I go to UK for study without IELTS, please?
So at the moment, you're not allowed to go for second masters without IELTS. Obviously, you need IELTS overall 6, not below 5.5. Okay, so you are allowed to apply for masters, but obviously you need IELTS.
Yes, if you do not have sufficient fluency, this is the one of the thing. Also, it is for your importance. It is currently you need IELTS equivalency, basically, I would say. Because the university will make a plan, alternative plan for the student who cannot sit for the IELTS due to the COVID-19 issues. So you can make the application and you can get the offer letter, and we can go ahead accordingly. We have a Select branch, and the contact details in also there to the on top of our Facebook session. You can take the number and contact to the Select team as well. Thank you. And one of the question from Mr. Abhishek. I have a question as well. Student completing BSc in microbiology with distinction. So, what are the options for masters? Can a student apply for MBA? Student is from India.
Yes, a student can apply for MBA. Mainly, MBA is open for all departments. You know, anyone can apply for MBA courses. From it doesn't matter he's a doctor or he's like engineering engineer. Okay, it doesn't matter. So anyone can apply for our MBA courses.
Yes, MBA is a management course, and as long as student can justify why he needs to have an MBA, why he needs to have a management skills in biomedical sector, maybe opening the biomedical lab, or maybe doing the research, maybe as biomedical, some business oriented planning. So if as long as there is a justification in place, it should not be an issue. I would recommend to make the application for you. And I would like to complete, we want to end up the session here. And Mr. Azad Rahman, it was very fantastic to welcome you to HZ Associates live session. I believe there are lots of students came and got details about the university and the requirements, fees, scholarships, and alternative of the IELTS as well. And I hope this will be benefited from there. And to the viewers, you can join, you can take our contact details and make application. And we hope that we hope to see you in September intake to the University of Cardiff Met. And thank you very much, all of you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Azad Rahman, for joining with us.
Thank you, Glam Murtaja, for inviting me here. And for viewers, please stay home and be safe with your family members. Thank you.